Processing paper forms can be problematic for any pension system. These processes often require significant staffing, data entry, and delays in processing. Since most paper processes are manual, they are susceptible to errors. However, technology can help us solve these issues. This video will show how the Maryland State Retirement Agency has automated processing of paper forms. One of the keys to paper form automation is our data capturing software, ABBY. ABBY uses intelligent character recognition, ICR for short, to capture the required data from the forms. Instead of staff having to enter all the data into the system, ABBY will capture all the important data fields. Staff will act as a second review and ensure the captured data is correct. Before we show how ABBY works, let's briefly discuss what we did with our paper forms to ensure the best results. Let's look at our direct deposit form. Here is our old form, and here is our new form. All of our forms have a barcode on the form. ABBY uses this barcode and identifies the form with exceptional accuracy. You will also notice that the data fields are all boxes. By using boxes, we have ensured that the data is always located on the same place of each form received. Now ABBY knows where to look for the data fields. Let's see this in action. Our team has already scanned the forms, and now it is time to verify each field of the form. First, it will pull the Social Security number and match that against our database. It will show the staff member the name in the system that matches to the Social Security number. We can then match the name in the database with the name on the form. Next, it will read the routing number, account number, type of account, and the foreign transfer box. Finally, it will check if there's a presence of a signature. Let's look at another form. You will notice that the ICR is capturing the data at an extremely high accuracy rate. When ABBY is not 100% confident that it captured the data correctly, it will highlight it in red. Now that this batch of forms have been verified, we will export them from ABBY to our member document system. This is where the automatic workflow begins. Each of these forms will create a case in CRM. Now all agency staff can see the status of processing of each of these forms. Let's take a look at each of these cases. The first case has stopped at stage 1 because the retiree did not sign the form. As this is a required field, a letter has automatically been generated, added to the queue for office services to print, and the case has been resolved. The other two cases have moved on to the account validation stage. Our old form required the retiree to go to the bank to have the bank representative certify that the retiree is the bank account owner. We know many systems require a retiree to send a copy of a voided check. There is another option, one that does not require a bank representative or a voided check. An account validation service is a service provided by several vendors and banks. Our current account validation service allows us to send a file nightly with the retiree's Social Security number, name, bank routing number, and bank account number. In return, the service will verify the account ownership. Here are two examples. The first example, the name we provided, matches to the name on the bank account. The automated process will now update the bank information. The second example, the bank account came back as closed or invalid. A letter will be generated notifying the retiree that the account could not be updated. In the past, a direct deposit form could take up to 30 days to process. Now, most forms will be processed in 1 to 2 business days. The case status allows all staff to see the status of the case, and the retiree will be mailed a confirmation letter. As well, in most cases, after the form is verified, the process is entirely automated, resulting in a straight-through process. Forms can be automated using ICR, tracking cases through CRM, and business process flows.